Hey, Nick Landry here with Blue Tiger Poker, where we help poker players become consistent winners. Today we're going to be talking about bet sizing and you. Today I want to take time to get a grip on how the size of your bets can help you present yourself at the poker table. But Nick, isn't it as easy as hitting that pot button and choosing a random number? Glad you asked, person with a lower voice who lives inside my throat. But no, every bet has a purpose. That means when you're trying to make the bet, you have to determine why you're doing it. Is it just a value bet? Are you trying to make the player fold? Are you slow playing just to try to get more money in that pot all the way around? The ultimate goal of your bet is directly tied to the size of the bet you're making. You don't want to make the exact same bet in every circumstance. And a little finesse is going to help you get there. Let's look at some scenarios on how your bet size gets your point across. Let's look at the scenario of you want your opponent to fold. While it's easy to go all in and scare someone off, you really want to bet as little as possible to get the job done. You want to save money as you work to push someone out, just in case they have a monster and they're not going to let it go. If you raise pre-flop in position and are called and you wish to make that continuation bet, there is no reason to bet pot. In fact, half to 2/3 pot bet will get the job done just as well as a larger size bet while risking less chips. Because most opponents will fold to the smaller bet just as often as they will fold to a full pot size bet. One thing you guys need to remember is this: if your opponent is dead set on calling, they're going to call no matter what bet size. Betting the smaller amount means you save money when you're called. Now let's jump into you want your opponent to call so you get more money. In this case, it's the reverse of getting them to fold. You want to bet the highest amount you think your opponent will call. You definitely want to know your opponent in this scenario. When you're trying this strategy, you'll sometimes be better off making the bigger bet that'll get called fewer times rather than making the smaller bet that'll get called more often. But be wary. Some opponents will always believe that the overbet means you're bluffing, while others will assume that the big bet means you got the nuts. The real key to good bet sizing is paying attention. Use the information you gain throughout your session to decide what size is going to make you the most money. If you got some additional tips or questions on bet sizing, be sure to leave those down in the comment section below. If this is your first time hanging out with us, welcome. We do these players tip videos every single week, and if you're not already subscribed to us, please do so. Until next time, guys, good luck at the table.